Hi everyone, my name is Fani Nurlatifa. So now I'm going to explain about syntax. So these are some topics that I want to explain. There are definition and basic principles of syntax, phrases, clauses, and tree diagram. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first topic is about definition of syntax and basic principles of syntax. Let me start from the definition of syntax. In linguistics, syntax is the study of the rules governing the structure of sentences in a language. It focuses on how words and phrases are combined to form grammatically correct and meaningful sentences. The next is basic principles of syntax. Here are some basic principles of syntax. There are word order, sentence structure, agreement, tense, modifiers, and punctuation. The first is word order. Word order explains that words in a sentence have a specific order such as subject, verb, and object. For example, the cat catched the mouse. The cat as a subject, catched as a verb, and the mouse as an object. The second is sentence structure. Sentence structure describes the sentences typically have a subject, predicate, and often an object. For example, she read a book. She as a subject, read as a predicate, a book as an object. The third is agreement. Agreement shares that nouns and verbs must agree in number. For example, the dogs bark loudly. The dogs as a plural noun and the bark as a plural verb. The fourth is tense. Tense clarify that verbs indicate the time of an action. For example, he will come tomorrow. He as a subject will come as a future tense. The fifth is modifiers. Modifiers explain that words or phrases add extra detail. For example, the car with a red roof is mine. The car as a noun with a red roof is as a modifiers. And the last one is about punctuation. Punctuation emphasizes the importance of using punctuation marks for clarity. For example, I love cooking. However, baking is my favorite. Understanding these principles helps in constructing sentence correctly. The second topic is about phrases. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that work together as a single unit in a sentence. Phrases do specific job in sentences, like being the subject, describing something, and showing an action. There are 4 types of phrases. The first is noun phrase. Noun phrase is a group of words acting like a single noun. For example, the bright sunny day. The second is verb phrase. Verb phrase is a word around the main verb. For example, I will eat lunch. And the third is prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase starts with a preposition. For example, on the table. And the fourth is adjective phrase. Adjective phrase is a word describing a noun. For example, a beautiful flower. Understanding phrases helps us see how words team up to make sentence make sense. Okay, the next topic is about clauses. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words that has a subject and predicate. There are two types of clauses. The first is independent clause and the second is dependent clause. Independent clause can stand alone as a complex sentence because it expresses a complex thought. For example, she decided to stay indoors, while dependent clause cannot stand alone and needs an independent clause to make a complex sentence. For example, because it was raining. Bisa kita lihat kalimat pada contoh dependent clause. Kalimat yang ada pada contoh dependent clause itu belum kompleks, belum jelas. That's why dependent clause needs an independent clause to make a complex sentence. Jadi kalau kita gabungin dependent sama independent clause akan menjadi because it was raining, she decided to stay indoors. That's a complex sentence. Clauses are like building blocks, and combining them helps create more complex and interesting sentences. So the last topic is about tree diagram. A syntax tree diagram is a visual representation of the grammatical structure of a sentence or phrase in natural language. It is a hierarchical tree structure that illustrates the relationship between different linguistic elements within the given sentence. The tree diagram is commonly used in linguistics and computational linguistics to analyze and represent the syntactic structure of a sentence. Here's a basic example of a sentence represented in a syntax tree. The cat sleeps. In this tree, the and cat form a noun phrase. Sleeps is the main verb, and the structure captures the hierarchical relationship between these elements. The tree diagram provides a visual and structural representation of the syntax of a sentence. So, I think enough. That's all from me. Sorry if I have some mistakes, and thank you for watching this video. And I hope this video can be useful for all of us. The last I say, see you.